Welcome back to EasySpirit101. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, wonderful week so far. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Let's get into a general reading for Divine Collective and see what you guys need to know at this time. What is the general reading for Divine Collective at this time? What do you guys need to know? Divine Feminine is being highlighted, or even those Divine Masculines who are needing to stand in Divine Feminine energy at this time. Divine Feminine energy is being highlighted in this reading. There's something you don't see, something you don't see clearly. Something is not as it seems. I also feel like something here may seem impossible. It's part of some sort of illusion. There's like a deliberate illusion surrounding some of you in Divine Collective with whatever you're going through at this time. For some of you, you have the key to achieve what it is you're trying to do or what you need. And right now, this is the key, Ace of Cups. So when Ace of Cups comes out, when it's just something to do with you, for some of you, this could be a new partner that comes in and helps do something that very much is the case for certain individuals in Divine Collective. Especially as I saw 3 of Cups on the bottom as I was shuffling. This could even be a friendship, but for some of you, is what's coming out specifically is the key that you have already and the key that you need to get through this illusion. God, this is part of why this is coming out. This is not, again, this is not for everybody, but some of you in Divine Collective are deliberately being, it's kind of like God's allowing an illusion to happen around you at this time because of certain individuals from your past. Really have an eye on some sort of success that you're achieving, achieving. Some of you may resonate or feel like your spirit animal or some sort of spirit guide for you specifically is a wolf. Some of you may be connected to Native American. You've got prominent Native American ancestry. Anyway, your focus and your key to help you get through this strange period, this strange time, is Ace of Cups, is self-love. Anything you can do that's going to amplify self-love energy within you and in your environment is what you need to do at this time. For a handful specifically, and this is only going to be confirmation for some of you, this is like certain individuals in Divine Collective that are already aware of this. If that's not what's going on with you, that's not for you. Especially someone specifically who you could be a reader yourself, maybe even an online reader, had a past partner that you would know or believe to be as like split personality. You may already be aware, or you're concerned of how this person is going to affect you. Something going on with that is part of the reason why there's an illusion surrounding you at this time, because this individual is like watching, waiting, something about watching you when you get your victory. Some of you could even have like maybe had a family with this person in the past. Something haunts someone. Maybe this person haunts you. Anyway, friendly reminder, we're going to keep moving. That's what you're doing at this time. You are moving towards this victory, and stay in this energy. Stay in this self-love. Yeah, because you have the Wheel of Fortune coming in, and Spirit is trying to help hide this and keep your energy masked, or keep something about your situation deliberately confusing to the outside eye. I don't know why, very randomly, beef sticks, like jerky sticks or beef sticks. Maybe someone eats those, eats snacks on those. Something about, or somebody used to. I don't know why that's coming out like that. So that could be confirmation for someone. Yeah, why do I feel like someone here had to escape someone? You know this person. Trigger warning. This reading is definitely not for everybody. Someone here, this person from this person's past is caused you a lot of trauma. And this person is, maybe you see them as dangerous. You know them to be dangerous. Confirmation. Ace of Swords. So again, if and when, this could have even been like maybe just a past partner. Even if it's not like you had a family with this person, maybe you had a child with this person, is like a past partner for someone. Or they might have this idea to come back towards you in this way. Don't fear, heaven is near. Wow. I like it. That's for someone. Someone specific is going to know that. I like it. Okay, so for whoever you are, I did get a specific download. Someone here is another, because something is very personal, I'm not going to call out names. Someone here with this particular energy is also a online reader. And if and when this message comes across you, the song, something to do with this person, it is what you think it is, and you are being protected, especially your new beginning, your Wheel of Fortune coming towards you is deliberately being protected in that way. Because with this person, I don't want to say this, I have to be careful, because even though it's the song title, there's a Talking Heads song that, an older song, Talking Heads. The song is called Psycho ... Psycho Unaliver is what I was hearing with this person. This person here wants to make something look like an accident. Already knows how they would make something look like an accident. Again, that is just like specific confirmation for someone. And your friendly reminder, keep doing what you're doing. You're really adorable saying, what was it? Don't fear, heaven is near. Keep doing what you were doing. Please keep doing what you were doing, and stay as often as you can. Self-love is your ticket to freedom when it comes to this. When it comes to this person, when it comes to this situation, maybe even when it comes to you're worried or concerned, maybe you want to give up. Someone here could be a King of Pentacles with an addiction. So this person could literally be an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. For someone specific, it is a very, very karmic Virgo. I feel you on that. Wow. Karmic, very karmic Virgo. So that combination is, yeah, I get it. I get it. There that person is again. This person is again. Why do I feel like this person in the past, you felt like they forced you? Maybe you tried to move on from them several times and they were forcing you to do something with them, to work with them. 955. This cycle is wrapping up for good. You are going to be safe. But some of you, you're almost like blocking or stifling how far you could go or how good it could be, because confirmation with that, with me saying this is definitely coming to an end. Some of you are stifling yourself or keeping yourself stuck in some way with how good it could be, because you have some sort of fear or worry about this person from the past. But if you continue doing this divine guidance here, this situation is definitely under judgment. And it's more about you and your healing at this point, overcoming. This person definitely, if you were curious or concerned, if this person from your past is a karmic, that it absolutely is. Absolutely past life karmic situation. This person may have even, very specific, but this person may have even succeeded at doing something here in a past life. Keep doing what you were doing. This is more about your healing than anything else. I'm getting like raging tingles. You were so going in the right direction. Divine feminine confirmation here with this, like keeping something small, keeping something not going, or worrying it's not going where it needs to go or should go or could go, because of this person kind of lurking in your past. And you know them to maybe be lurking in your current, like somehow they're watching. I don't know why currency came up specifically. Somehow this person can watch your money, or you feel like they've done that before. This is more about your healing than anything at this point. Confirmation again. Most of what you're feeling worried or concerned about is not a possibility in this lifetime. You are being guided to stay so strong in what you're doing, moving forward, and try to really like not give that person, not give that past situation so much energy. Yeah, I just saw 8 of Wands next to the Devil. So especially if maybe any kind of inner dialogue comes up, or you really get lost in that situation for a minute and give it way too much energy, try your best to redirect that energy back to this Ace of Cups. Someone here, you may have a lot of kids, you may have a lot of children, and you're struggling to focus on this because of that. Maybe try a calendar. Maybe try like a make some sort of schedule, or even pick a time frame in the day, and you might already know it. This could be a time of day that you maybe sit somewhere in your home and zone out, tune out. Let that be a time where you redirect something, instead of zoning out, tuning out in a show or on the phone or whatever it is. Try and do something like reading a book that's been calling your attention, writing, journaling, something here that is a positive investment in yourself. Any kind of exercise, even if it's just for a few minutes, 14:14 on the clock, it will help. It will help. Something you may not know or understand about this person currently is they, like Big Brother, is already watching this person. They're already on some sort of watch list. Or maybe you do know. That could be confirmation. Here's this effing person again. Look at that guy. This guy is no good. No freaking good. Absolutely. Absolutely. A King of Pentacles in reverse. Are you kidding me? And so what they may be doing, they may mostly be whatever they're doing, and they're obsessed with you for some reason, and it's coming out strongly, obsessed with you, and it has something to do with your finances, gaining. This person may have been fighting with you about finances a lot. You and this person once upon a time had a mutual attraction. You could be seeing 1111 a lot at this time. That's a friendly reminder that you are not alone in your situation and circumstance. This here, this is part of, look, I'm going to go ahead and put this down, and this especially where it comes to maybe whatever you're doing, 155 on the clock, whatever you're trying to change in your life, change in your work experience, change within you, something about matching who you are on the inside with your external experience, especially when it comes to your work and your finance. This woman's hands, it's really reminding me like meditation, like Zen hands. I'm just going to call them Zen hands right now. This is what you're being asked to do when you're thinking about, when you're having your little business meetings with yourself. Don't let them turn into worry and doubt and all of these things here. You're being guided to just stay focused and keep going. You are being protected. There's a major tower coming in to this situation that is directly tied to you and your ability to maintain self-love. This Temperance coming out sideways has everything to do with you and how you give energy to this past person, to this past situation. And by that we mean don't. If you either, this is either a current partner here, or maybe you have this person coming towards you. You have a new person coming towards you. Maybe this kind of contributes to the way you're feeling currently, the way you feel vulnerable in what you're doing. And even if some of you, you're almost like, you know that something could blow up for you in a good way, in a positive way, in a victory here. If you just keep doing what you're doing, if you don't already have this person coming towards you at the moment, you're going to be, or this is part of how you're going to be, is by maintaining your self-love. Keep pouring into yourself. Keep giving something to yourself. Someone here, you may show love by giving a lot to others, or even giving to organizations. I'm really picking up like someone who like donates to charity quite a bit, and that gives you some sort of boost. Maybe even like animal charities and things is specific for someone. You're being asked to, not that that's not okay, it's absolutely okay, but you're being asked to give the way you're donating to these other organizations. You're being asked to turn those donations, not like financial wise, but look at yourself that way and give to yourself. Like, here, you need this, I'm going to give it to you. And you're doing it through self-love things, all kinds of things. If you can't think of things, think of new things. Sometimes confirmation with the Temperance here. Sometimes past experiences with a partner like that can really make it challenging and difficult of how to do anything else other than like survival mode. I feel like your temperance and your avoidance here, or your like not making enough time or putting enough energy into your self-love, into your Ace of Cups, is everything to do with some sort of like fear and worry when it comes to this past person. Judgment has come out here twice. That is your cue, your clue, and confirmation for someone specific here of how much that is true. It's not enough just to say your comforting saying about the fear in heaven, is to don't forget that really is, that's not just saying it for comfort. It really is true. It really is real. That is why that Judgment card keeps showing up. There's certain situations going on that God has all his people in, all his hands on. And do not forget that he can use your enemies to elevate you, as well as your loving connections and friendships and opportunities. If God says he got eyes on your situation, he's got eyes on your situation. So whoever you are that you struggle mostly with a lot of like someone here may even get like panic attacks, what they would call panic attacks. Focused breathing or any kind of meditation. I know it's hard. I don't. Meditation has been put in my face quite a bit for quite a while, as to share to Divine Collective. And that doesn't just mean, you need to sit on a pillow and get really quiet and all these things. First of all, I recommend exploring the different things you could do, but one that is very effective, especially when life is so fast paced, and for someone who has a lot going on, and you struggle with this kind of thing, like anxious energy, panic energy, doing some sort of focused breathing is very helpful. That's all about simply whatever's going on in your mind, whatever conversation, dialogue about worry this and worry that and maybe this and maybe that. You quiet that down. You assist yourself. Quiet that down. It does take effort to learn these things. Quiet that down, and then just use your eyes to, like, as if you were watching the breath go in your body. You literally just like watch your breath go in your body and just watch it go in and out, in and out. I'm telling you, someone here, especially for whoever this reader is struggling with a specific situation, give that a try and practice it a few times. It really does wonders for your peace. But even if that doesn't work, it could be anything. Sitting out on your porch with the wind chimes, listening to nature sounds. For those of you who've got like a music program, get on your music program and search like sleep sounds, relaxation sounds, nature sounds. That stuff is on there too. Probably even Spotify. I don't use Spotify, but it probably is also on something like that. Yeah, this is triggering some serious old wounds for someone here, and that obsession is out again. This is part of what has someone had created some sort of trauma within you because of the way they were like treating you in some sort of obsessive, very strange obsessive way. And here you go. Just rewind back to what we were just saying about these judgment cards showing up in this reading. It is going to be challenging. Look at this. This is what the major challenge for you here. Someone here, this is good news, by the way. This is the Five of Pentacles in reverse, but this is part of what has been a challenge for you specifically with all you have going on. And literally that like anxious energy, this worry or fear was causing you to keep something back, hold something back, keep something small. This situation is 100% coming to an end. There's no need to worry and no need to fear. But again, the friendly reminder here is this Ace of Cups with this Temperance out sideways. That should be your major focus at this time. That should be what you're practicing, and you will see a turning point. Ace of Pentacles here, abundance, security, turning point. If you don't have this new partner with you, there's something about this person protecting you. If they're not with you currently, they're on their way towards you. Yeah, financially adept. Something here, you have been in this, you have been playing a balancing act, and confirmation again. Do not fear, do not worry. Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Congratulations, this is a victory. You're being guided to quiet like the inner dialogue that really like feeds into this fear and this worry with this person here from your past. Confirmation, Scorpio energy, excuse me. Release your blocks. That is what your blockage is currently. So a lot of times judgment comes into your situation. Divine judgment comes into your situation when something is really a big deal, like what this is here. So the need to, after this request is heard, maybe you said in prayer, like, I want to do this thing, I don't feel safe. You just opened up completely to God with your worries and your concerns, exactly like you're supposed to. You asked for your angels to guide you, to protect you, all of these things. And then came in the rough part of like all this trauma and all this like what if coming up as things were being maneuvered behind the scenes. And at the end of the day, God's just going to ask you to, like, how much do you believe me? How powerful do you think I am? That we truly can make this past life situation that has created kind of a fear in your current experience to be resolved. Confirmation again on make time for self-love. This judgment is out here saying you already did what you needed to do. You let us do the rest. And at this point, this situation is more about you learning to heal from the worry, the fear, the doubt, the what if, the sleepless nights, whatever is going on when it comes to this person. And part of what you do is when this person and that the memories and the whatever pop up, that you redirect the energy onto yourself and onto your self-love. And everything's going to balance itself out in that capacity when it comes to you and when it comes to your experience. Why do I feel like for someone specific, someone here, I don't know if you're worried that this person is going to reach out to you because they saw you online, or this person did see you online and they reached out to you and it triggered you in some way, and it put all this like on the back burner for you, or it undid something that undid some sort of healing that you've done, some sort of creation, something here really stuck or sunk within you. But the fact that all this is out here does not make this energy go away. Just maintain it in the upright. And again, the way you do that is through multiple acts. The less time you spend recreating yourself, reinvesting in yourself, giving yourself those donations as if you are the person in need right now. You are the highlight right now. And you can do that through your favorite book, laughter, playing with your children, listening to the wind chimes, watching the birds, admiring the breeze, any freaking thing. It's gonna be something different for each person, that it gives you that great sense of, I love, you know, self-love and peace. And again, friendly reminder for someone here, you might want to check out some sort of breathing techniques, meditation techniques. That's what you're being asked to spend more time doing. Don't let this person trip you up. Entrepreneur, confirmation. Keep going, keep doing. Do not, this is your key here. That's why I keep reminding, because sometimes when all this other stuff comes up, we forget that the main answer and the main key here of what someone needs to know is keep going. You're making good progress. Do not forget, you must make time for some sort of self-love, like repeating commitment. Someone here needs to commit to the self-love process and help squashing off giving energy, any energy to this other person here. The more you give energy to this person, it creates something, it creates a link, and you're working on breaking that link for good. And then let God take care of the rest. Let this person's experience of whatever they're going through at this time, could even be through you completely removing that link and never giving them your energy ever again. That, between that and this person's experience, it will help create whatever's gonna, this person's gonna get caught up for good with this Eight of Swords here in reverse and the Judgment out here so many times in this reading. 31:44 on the clock. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. You got some sort of confirmation, clarity. I will see you again next time.